We're gonna take an inhale and an exhale. Beautiful. And an inhale and an exhale, and one more. And an exhale. Now we'll drop a shoulder, rotate, and rotate. You guys look great. Rotate, and we're just basically waking up. So only go as far as you feel like it's a stretch, a dynamic stretch. One more. Now we're gonna do a little flexion extension. So it's like you're a cat, and you round your back, and you lift your sternum, you exhale. One more, and then we're gonna roll all the way up. Keep your feet wide and go over and hold. 5. Now with this hold, add a little rotation. 4, 3, 2. Now go up to the other side and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale. Now exhale. We're going to take a stand, walk those feet in, and we're going to go up and down with the calves. And I do want to look at my phone to make sure someone's not having trouble. I see a text. Okay, it's not a client. Okay, we're going to go up and down. 1. Now both heels are lifting. 2 and 3. And as we lift our heels, each toe has weight. So we're making sure our ankles don't go out that way. Then as we lift, our knees are long, but they're soft. So I'll show you. I'm trying not to bend them backwards. I don't really hyperextend well, but if you hyperextend, you know what I mean. You need to keep a little softness in there. Take 3 more. Up, 2 more. Up, 1 more. Now this is for balance. Open up your arms, take your legs out, and lift up one leg. Try not to touch the floor. You're going to point and flex, so we're waking up the ankles. We want good ankles for stability, for balance. 5. This leg's balancing us. 6. I'm trying not to touch the floor. 7, 8, 9, 10 on the other side. Now 10. I'm going to move back a little. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. All right, we're gonna go up with your inhale. Now on the exhale, we're gonna put both hands on the floor and do a down dog. So I'm gonna adjust my camera as well. Go back and then bend one knee and bend the other. Bend one knee, bend the other. And I'm gonna move the camera down a little bit. So feel like you're getting a stretch in your calves. Good. Feel like you're getting a stretch in your hamstrings. Let's do both of those at the same time. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then press both heels down. 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, and then exhale. Now we're going to go down to the floor so that we can do some swans. I am going to turn the mat. So you're going to be belly down. You're going to lift up on the Sphinx. This is elbows. Or see if you can add on. The belly pulls in. Make sure not to over tighten the glutes. And hold. Now shoulder blades are down. Just hold. Okay, great. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now begin the lowering. Lift up your legs behind you. And then lift up your upper back and let your hands assist you. Good. And then exhale, lower. Now lift up your legs. Now lift up your torso. Press your hands. And exhale, lower. Now lift up your legs. Lift up your torso and let your hands assist you. One more time. Legs lift. Lift up your torso and hold. Now we're going to find a place you can hold for about 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Inhale, and on the exhale, lower. Now rest your hand underneath your ear, underneath your cheek. Now the one leg is going to go up all by itself. And you can notice, see how that hip pivots off the floor, and you can lift up your leg higher when you're single leg lifting. Now imagine there's a piece of ice underneath your belly, and you're going to feel that belly pull away. All right, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and as a bonus, you can lift up both legs and tap the feet together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're going to add on one more thing here. Let your arms make a Y or a T. Your upper back is hovering. Lift up your right arm and your left leg. Then lift up your left arm and your right leg. Your right arm and your left leg. And your left arm and your right leg. Now this is called swimming. You're going to be looking down so that there are no wrinkles in your neck. You're going to inhale, belly pulls in, act like you're trying to pull your leg out of your pelvis. So your leg is so long behind you. And look how that keeps the low back nice and long so that it doesn't get any more compressed. If you want this harder, all the limbs are off the floor, and you continue to do your swimming. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now on the 1, lie on your back, flip it over, and gently hug the legs in. And you can rock this right and left or in a circle. I want you to just feel like you're stretching your back after we did those extensions. 5. And let's add on ankle rolls while we're here. You can roll them so they're not hitting each other. You could do like egg beaters, right, left. Yeah, or do them at the same, exactly. Just figuring out a way, and then point and flex, open and spread, point and flex. Perfect. Okay, we're going to take an inhale. On your exhale, let those feet down. Now with your inhale, we're going to begin to pull the belly in and curl up and lower down and up. Good. Now as you do this, just going through some cues. Each hip bone is equidistant off the floor. It's equidistant to the ceiling. You're level. Each hip is level. The hips are level. All right. Your 4 corners of your feet are on the ground. And you're going to feel those glutes. Perfect. And up. Now we're going to stay up and take the hands underneath you. You might even interlace the fingers and walk the shoulders. Now just hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take an inhale. If you want to add on, lift your heels. Now you're in the toes and your heels are up. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now release your hands. Now curl your spine down. Perfect. Now once you're down, leave the left leg very long and lift up the right leg. And then draw a circle. Inhale. And an exhale. And 2. And 3. Now your ribs are down. And 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And then we're going to go the other way. So take it 10 the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. 7, 8, 9. Now leave that leg and you can put your hands behind your thigh and point and flex again. Point and flex. And as you point and flex, you can think about spreading your toes and lowering them towards the ceiling. All right, we're going to take an inhale. And on the exhale, lower that leg down, the one we just worked. Lift up to your left leg towards the sky. Now draw a circle. Keep going. I am going to open up the camera view so you can see that my toes are softly pointing. Good. Keep your other leg down. Good, your shoulders are soft. I notice sometimes even in me, my shoulders will try to tighten, so relax them down. Go the other way. Good, 2, and inhale and exhale. So you have a rhythmic breath. 3, good, you have a soft point on that toe, those toes that are up to the sky. 5, your ribs are down, I like that. 6, 7, 8, and you're going to feel your abs keeping your ribs down. 9, do a complete one for 10, and then take your hands underneath the thigh. Now you can point and flex that foot that's in the air, and you see how that affects and influences the calf and the hamstring stretch. Act like you're just trying to spread out your toes. 5, those little feet getting some mobility. 4, spread them out. Ankles are rolling. 3, I always think ankle rolls feel so good. 2, it's so easy to get stiff ankles without intervention. Now we're going to put the femurs together, the thighs together. Take your hands by your side and begin to circle with the corkscrew. You're going to take an inhale and an exhale. 2, your legs are glued. And 3, keep going. 4, I'm going to move you back even further. 5, yeah, 6, 7, oh good, I like how your shoulders are down. 8, 9, and exhale, 10. Now we are going to take a stretch, so let the knees open, hold on to the feet, let the knees go wide. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect job. Now this is going to be happy baby. Your feet go higher, your knees go on the side of your body. You're not forcing anything, you're just going to feel this little hamstring stretch. 5, 4, I like the rock, that's wonderful. 3, 2, and 1. While we're here, right ankle to left thigh, reach your hands through the window. Now, if you can interlace your fingers, that's going to make it a lot easier. But if you feel like your head's coming off the floor, just grab a pillow. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now, don't undo your legs, but just add on a few of these circles with our ankles each direction, spreading in toes and opening. Inhale. Nice. Now let's do the other side, ankle to thigh. Reach your hands through your window and pull in. Good. It's okay if you want to rock here too. Make sure that your knee is happy. If that top knee is sensitive at all, you can always pull your pinky toe back on that top foot and you can make it safer. And you can add some rolls with your feet and your ankles and your toes. And pull in. Inhale, gorgeous. And on the exhale. Now, see if you can take a bicycle, we are either going to stay here. You notice how you have your abs on, or see if you can take 5 bicycles up. So 5 and down, and 4 and down, and 3 and down, and 2 and down, and 1. Now stay seated. Grab your Dynaband if you don't already have one, and put it behind your feet. We're going to sneak in a couple of fun things, right? And if you need to sit, please do. You're going to put that Dynaband or that elastic tubing around your feet, your arch. And you're going to put an X in your strap. And you're going to pull. And Catherine, you might like this because it's sort of like Tuesday's class, the sculpting. And bend the elbows. You got it. Everybody looks good. And you're just tall. I'm not counting it. I'm waiting till we're all set up, but you get extra if you were set up. All right, now you're tall. Your elbows bend past your ribs, but you're keeping your shoulder blades down the back. Let me face you as well. So I'm going to do different angles if you can see. Probably that looks great. Neck is soft, elbows. Now we're going to just do one little change. Take your palms and face up like you have a cup of soup in your palms. And just see that it's going to be slightly different. Your elbows pulling. Now lift up tall through your spine. 10, 9, 8, 7. Good. 6. Strong back muscles. 4, 3, 2. Now take this individually. So I have uncrossed them. Lean back a little and bend your elbows. Now look at your wrists and see if you can get them pretty straight. Elbows bent. Now you're going to feel some biceps, but what else? Your abs. If you don't feel your abs, pull your belly in more, scoop your spine. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit up. Now flip your palms and go out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look at those rear deltoids. That looks great. 9. Can you do 5 more? 11, 12, 13. Standing tall or sitting tall. 14, 15. Perfect. Now cross them like an X. Cross the strap, I should say. Now glue your elbows by your side. Now I'm going to flip my palms and open up, but you still glue your elbows by your side. Yes. Very good. You're tall. And if it hurts to sit on your booty for this long, you can always get on a foam roller sideways, horizontal, or you can sit on a pillow. You can sit on a yoga block. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now grab both sides, grab both Dynabands. I have nothing in this hand. Bend your elbow and rotate. Now you see I have nothing, right? So yeah, now add a little rotation. 3, 4, 5, good. 6, you feel that bicep. 7, 8, 9, 10 on the other side. Grab 2 bands, 2 ends. Pull 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, now sit cross-legged if you'd like, or long-legged. I'm going to sit cross-legged just to show you.
Take your band behind you and press out. All right, just take 15 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, Paula, I'm glad you're back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Perfect. All right, we're going to get rid of that for a moment and use your legs. Get your legs long. Hands behind you, fingertips towards your booty. Take an inhale. Now on your exhale, lift up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower your booty, bend your knees, put your feet on the floor, lift up your booty, bend your elbows and straighten. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Now sneak in a stretch, feet together, and exhale forward. Relax your neck. Beautiful. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and exhale, come back up. Second set, long reverse plank. Take those legs out, lift up. The way to modify is to bend the knees, otherwise 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your booty, bend your knees, right foot down, left foot down. Lift up into a reverse table, lift your hips. Now bend your elbows. 1, triceps. 1, 2, lift the hips every time. 3, inhale, exhale, lift the hips. 4, so you're flat. And try lifting higher, the hips. Yes. 6, that's it. 7, extend those hips. 8, 9, now hold this up so you're parallel to the floor. Good, lift your hips. That way you know what I mean. 10, yes, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your booty. Take your legs out like a V. Inhale. Exhale. Go down, either hands to your feet or to the floor. So just see what feels good. We're going to shake out that neck. Let the inner thigh muscles get a stretch. Good. All right. Very good. Wonderful. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, and exhale, come back up. Perfect, let's go to a plank. I'm gonna double up my mat here. I encourage you to as well if you have elbows that prefer support like I do, forearms. And you're gonna either be on your knees or on your toes. Energize your legs. Now your forearms are flat, are pushing hard, your shoulder blades are flat. You're making sure your low back doesn't get saggy. Energize your knees and hold. Now your head, it's going to be tempted to drop to the floor. You're going to keep your ear in line with the shoulder from the side view. 10. You can chin tuck a little bit, Betty. 9. Yes, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now rest your pelvis again and either be on your elbows or your hands. Hold. 5, 4,
3, 2, and 1. Now rest your hands underneath your head. Lift up your right leg and then your left leg. All right, you see how that is a pivot off the hip bone. And you're going to add on, let your fingertips be near your temples, lift up your torso with your femur, lift up your torso with your femur. Now keep pulling in the abdominals so you have a little piece of ice underneath your belly button. That's going to maintain the low back in a safe position because gravity's already pulling that low back down. So we want to counteract that with a tone, belly pulling in. Now, if you would like to add on, when you lift your right leg, rotate your torso so your left shoulder kind of heads more towards it. Right shoulder, left shoulder, right shoulder, and up, and up. All right, take 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Now take those hands at your lower back. See if you can interlace them. If they do not interlace, just rest them or put them beside your hips. Here we go. Put the palms closer together if you can. Lift the torso. Lift the arms if they'll lift. Maybe lift the legs. Now just breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale, lower. Now switch those hands. Lift up your upper back, lift up your legs, lift up your arms. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, and exhale. Now we're going to take a little bend knee, left knee. Now see if you can find that foot. Good. If not, just bend it and let that be your stretch. Or grab a Dynaband. Now when you're ready, we're going to go up. One hand can be on the floor supporting you. One hand can be in your foot. Okay? All right, 5. Yep. Now your heel can be away from your booty. 4. Good. One hand is helping you on the floor. 3, 2, lower. Now bend the other knee and just see, is that what you want to do? Can your hand reach the foot or can your Dynaband reach the foot? And that could be your place for a moment. Good. There you go. Okay, now when you're ready, lift yourself by putting your foot into your hand more. Your other hand's on the floor. Inhale. And then rest. Now either do this swan, hands on the floor, or put your hands to your ankles, both of them, and lift. Your choice. 10, 9, 8, 7, and keep breathing. 6, 5, 4. Make sure your glutes aren't over gripping here. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Now we're going to take a rotation stretch. So lift up your left armpit, take your right arm through it, and then flip. Your right hand is going to pull that left knee down. You're going to look towards that left shoulder and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, and exhale. Let's go to the other side. All right, you're going to stick your arm underneath your armpit, flip, arm out, and hold. You're basically doing a rotation. Good, Polly. Any way you can get there. Catherine, did you feel like a dog who circles the mat before they do a lie down? Take your knee down, twist. Any way you can get there. There you go. All right, rest there. And I always notice once that's a little different, so it's okay. I'm gonna encourage you, if you find that, just do an extra couple breaths there. You can sometimes tell that you've done a rotational sport for a while, or that your occupation was really rotational. Like if you're, let's say you're picking up potatoes and you're always putting them in a basket on the right. You can tell that sometimes in the bodies where you play tennis and you have a lot of rotation, explosion one way. So you can usually tell there's a rotational pattern that you've done in your life. So just see if you can help that side that's a little tighter by staying there a couple breaths longer. You won't offend me if you stay in a pose longer than I'm cueing. This is for you. 5, 4, and the hip is far away from the shoulder. 3, 2, inhale. Good. And on the exhale, you're gonna come back. Perfect. Now lie on your side totally. I'm gonna face you. Your arm is underneath your ear like it's a pillow. And I want you to see how I have my knees bent and my feet in line with my bootay. I'm pretty stacked. Now this is almost like your external rotations we did earlier for the arm. Remember how we did these? But it's for your hip external rotators. Now you're like a clamshell. That's the name of this exercise. And instead of the hip just kind of opening up, you're stacking the hip as if, and I could even put myself on a wall, as if you're on a wall, so that it's really truly from the femur opening, not the pelvis rolling. But I can always go a little ½ inch more than I thought. Your body tends to do the bare minimum unless encouraged to do a bit more. Okay, do 6 more. This is really rehabby. Prehabby, if there's no problem. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now that leg that we just worked, let it go in front of you and extend the other leg long. Now take that bottom leg, and I have to get away from the wall now, but you're gonna do a point and a flex. So keep your knee long on the bottom leg, keep your belly pulling in, and my big cue is keep the shoulders soft because they sometimes try to help. 7, I like the hand somewhere in here because it tells you, am I just forgetting my abs or can I pull them in? 8, 9, 10. Now we are going to take it to the other side. The first, and if you need to sip, take it. The first is clamshell. It wasn't much of a sip, but it's better than nothing. All right, we got a elbow underneath our ear. If feet in line with the bootay. Yep. And Polly, I think of you with these. So 3, and just kind of helping out that function. 4, good. 5, 6, these help stabilize. 7, 8, with, yep, 10 more. Now you see, Catherine, you see what we're doing. We're adding a little arm with it if you'd like. If that doesn't distract you from your leg, do that, because now we're anti-gravity and that top arm is getting a little bit of stimulation and external rotation. And usually during the day, it's getting stimulated and asked to internally rotate. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I can feel that deep in the external rotators if you can too. Let that leg go in front. Lift up your bottom leg. Got to make sure I'm away from the roll. Point, flex. Now pull your belly in for the next few on the exhale. Really point and flex. Now relax your shoulders, and we'll do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now lower that leg down, take them both long. Go up and down. 1, 2. Pull your belly in. 3. Look down and you can see your toes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's try the other side. Take your elbow underneath your ear. You're going to be protecting your neck when you do this, so it's in a line. If it's not quite protected, you can always put a pillow right here, okay, with the arms. With your exhale, lift. Now, if you look down, you can see your toes in your peripheral vision. They're not drifting behind you. Another cue is put your hand here, and you can feel that the belly pulls in, but the neck is soft. 6. Control it on the way up. 7, and on the way down. 8. If your knees tend to hyperextend, soften them here. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Now this next one is either bound angle or frog. So I'm going to demo frog because we've done bound angle once. I'm going to have my knees extra padded with the mat. This is an option. You can also just leave your mat normal. Looks like I might need to move my camera down just a little. So keep going. I just want you to have a good view. Yeah, try that. Try that. That's good. Polly, that was good. Your feet together. That's good. It's going to be the same muscle group. All right, relaxing here. I like it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, take an inhale, and on the exhale, gently come back up. Good. We'll meet you down there, Polly. Or you can take 20 seconds to get down. So take an inhale and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Now hands overhead, legs overhead, shift through your body. Good. All right, now the feet are going to be on the floor for a moment, and just to go over a basic crunch, you're going to lift up your shoulder blades and pull your belly in. Right now, your belly pulls in, and your butt, if you feel your butt, it does not help. So if you've noticed that some muscles will extra tighten when they don't need to, this is soft right now. Your butt and your legs, so if you touch your legs, see how mine are shaking? The hamstrings are not death gripping, and the butt's not death gripping. I can touch them with my fingers, and they're not over gripping. Now, if you put your hands on your abs, they're working. It's tight. So I'm just distinguishing what works in these muscles, in these exercises. Now, when I lift my legs, I do have to barely use my legs because they'll fall if I don't, right? So they're not death gripping, but they're up. Now, add on rotation, right shoulder, left shoulder, right shoulder. Now, look back at your abs. Because we added the legs, the body might forget about some of our cues. So we go through them again. The belly's pulling in. The shoulder blades are off the mat. We're going to add on a set of flexions in the feet. 10, 9, 8, 7,
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, recover. Very good. Feet down, curl up, and down. Now this is spinal mobility. I want you to feel that the hips are level. If you would like to add on, take your right ankle on top of your left thigh, lift up your hips with only one foot on the floor. If that doesn't serve you, leave both feet on the floor. 3, good. So if that's too much, just put both feet back down. And 5, both hips are level. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold it up there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower. Right foot down, left ankle on that thigh. Inhale and exhale, lift up and down. If this is too much, put both feet down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then hold it up there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower yourself down. Nice. Right ankle to left thigh. Now, you can do this stretch, but we've already done it. So if you want to make a little different hip opener with this hip stretch, you do teapot. You roll over, you open up your right knee, you open up your right arm. Now, if that doesn't serve you, go back to the figure 4. This one is also, for me, a little low back stretch. So see if that's the same for you. Open up that knee. Your left hand, my left hand is holding on to my ankle. That way it doesn't get away from me. It's up to you, Catherine. You don't have to hold it. The other ankle, the left hand. Lower it, lower. Now touch your foot with your left. Now that right there. See if that helps you. Your other hand, your right arm is out like a T or a Y. That way that whole lateral line gets a stretch. 5. Yes, 4. 3. 2. And 1. All right, let's change it up. Now the possibility was just that normal figure 4, or roll over. Open up that knee, open up that left arm. And you can look that way everything's sort of stretching out, left hand from left hip, long waist. Mm-hmm. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, and exhale, come back. All right, now we're going to take the feet wider than the mat. Yeah, walk it out. Now drop the right thigh and but keep your foot on the, yeah, there you go. That may be enough. Wait, both feet down. Now drop the inner right knee. All right, that could be it. Or put your left ankle on top. Your arms can go overhead. Relax and enjoy. Polly, does that feel good? Because you can put the feet on the ground and drop the inner knee if you want. Or if you have a stretch there, that's fine.
All right. Breathe low in the diaphragm. And on the exhale, we're going to bring the feet back up, wider than your mat, wider than your hips. Drop the inner left knee, the inner left knee. That's it. Now that may be it. Or put your right ankle on top. There you go. Good. We're going to take another inhale. And on the exhale, take a full body stretch. Roll through your ankles, roll through your wrist. We're going to take a hamstring stretch. Now with the hamstring stretch, you might find it's nice to have one of these bands around your foot. And you do not have to do this, but I will show you. You can put the roller underneath that hip. I certainly like it with it, but you don't have to get effective stretch. What I like about it is it's a twofer. You get a hamstring and you get a psoas. All right. See if you have a Dynaband to help with that hamstring. Good, Polly. If you don't have a Dynaband, there you go. Just use your hands, but I definitely like to have the tools. And then Betty, yeah, I like that leg long. It helps this hip flexor relax. Now with that leg in the air, you could cross the midline. Just make sure the belly is stretching and not the sit bone and not the knee. Shoulder blades down the back. All right. We're going to take another inhale, and on the exhale, switch it up. Moving that leg around. Good. Again, belly of the muscle, not the knee, not the sit bones. All right, take an inhale. Now let that go, and notice how right now you're on the roller. You can be feet bent, knees bent. If you want a deeper stretch, make sure the roller's close to your gluteal smile, the heel part of your booty, not the low back part of your booty. If you want more, you can go long. Otherwise, you're doing a little passive extension. Just take 5, 4, or you could do knee wide bound angle. 3, there you go. 2. Now we're going to slide your feet up and get that out of the way. Just take a moment and put your legs up on a wall or a couch. So this is called legs up. This is really good for circulation as well. Little light load on those vessels, right? So especially if you stand a lot, you're on your feet a lot, just give them a little break, right? Now the booty could be up on a roller if you have one. And you can be any way you want. One way is you can put your hand on your abdomen, and that way you can encourage your body with a kinesthetic cue to inhale low into the diaphragm, the primary respiratory muscle. Now when you do that, you're inhaling, you're getting oxygen, you're getting blood flow to the low back by your breath, because the diaphragm attaches on lumbar 1, 2 on one side and lumbar 1, 2, 3 on the other side. So you're getting the breath low in the back. Breathing through the nose helps you tap into the parasympathetic system. Feeling like you're lighter and lighter. Resting. And you could be on a beautiful blue-green lake called Quail Creek State Park in Utah, where you're surrounded by the desert and there's an oasis of blue-green water surrounded by Navajo sandstone, which is red and deep red, burgundy, some blonde, white mountains around. And just resting in desert air, clean, fresh, cactus all around, blooming cactus all around. Just imagine you're on a blue blow-up paddleboard, blow-up kayak resting in the healing waters and the healing desert. Just notice how you feel without a care in the world, just for a moment, giving your body, your mind, and your breath a break, slowing everything down. Now when you're ready, you can slowly get that roller out from under you. Notice how flat your back feels. And then come up to a seated position that is easy. The bones are stacked. Now when you're here, barely drop the right ear to the right shoulder, and just enough to feel a stretch. Right ear to right shoulder. Notice how the whole back is long except for the neck. Let your right hand help you. Let your left arm reach you down. Beautiful. Chin, chest. Inhale. Other side. Arm down. You may need your hand. See how that shoulder blade goes down the back. Chin to chest. On the diagonal, Betty will join you. You can do the diagonal if you want. It's all good. All these neck stretches are good. Now go chin to chest like you were thinking. Down, hand, the elbows could go together. You're going to feel that neck down in the middle of the scapula, upper back, between the scapula back. And then gently come back up, release any tension,
Take an inhale to go up 3 times. The goal is to stretch your arms as long as you can. Feel your shoulder blades glide and let that breath get bigger because our arms are overhead. One more inhale. Now take an inhale, palms connect. Act like you caught the first intention that comes to mind about how you can further self-care today. So I got a cup of water with ginger and lemon in it, cup of tea, that was mine. Whatever it is, whatever yours is, you can hold that intention. So something about drinking good fluids today. Whatever yours is though, what came to mind. And then let one hand cover the heart and then the other, let your shoulders. So what you're doing is you're tapping into your very wise subconscious mind, theta brain mind, to let you know what'll serve you. That's all you're doing. The body's calm, the mind's calm, and in that state, the brain's out of the way and your intuition can kick in. What do you need to further self-care today? What would feel good, nourishing, replenishing? Whatever that is, as little a step as it is, honor that impression and follow through with it. And I just had one more. Take a sniff of a flower and journal. So whatever it is that comes to mind for you, these little things can help us so much. And whenever you're ready, let your eyes come back in the room. And with much care, may you follow through with your intuitive wisdom and have a beautiful day. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye, guys. Thank you. Thank you.